Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone got to take a quick little break, get a coffee, try out the chocolate cupcake that Todd was mentioning. Welcome back. I'm Shobhik Don. I am head of product at Blueshift. And for this session, I'm really excited to show you a cool new feature we've been working on called Audience Insights. Okay. So Audience Insights will help you get a better understanding of the composition of your customer base, and thereby help you make data-driven decisions about who to target and for what kind of campaigns. Let's take a look. So you can access Audience Insights from the Insights menu on the left nav, and then when you open a report, you'll see the report type, and you need to select Audience Insights. So for this analysis, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to understand the composition of our users based on when they signed up. Right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a group by joined at, which is the date or time when someone signed up for our service. And I'm basically interested in three groups of users. I'm interested in looking at new users who joined in the last 3 months, so December 1st onwards, so December, January, February. Then looking for the next group of users, newish users who joined 12 to 3 months back, so that's March 1st to December 1st, and then our legacy users who've joined 12 plus months ago. Right? And once I decide what these groups are going to be, my chart is going to be ready on the right-hand side. So here we see like our new users. They account for a little over a third of our user base. Our newish users, they account for over half of our user base, and legacy users, a small percentage. Right? So now we have an understanding of our users based on when they've joined. So now let's see if we can get like some more insights for these groups of users. Right? So for that, the first thing we'll need to do is create these 3 segments of users, which I've already gone ahead and done. So I have these 3 sets of users and 3 segments. Then for any segment, let's say we choose the new user segment, what we can do is there's this Analyze Segment button on the top right. When you click on that, you'll be taken to the Audience Insights screen, which I was just showing you earlier, where you can do further analysis for users in that segment. Right? So in the interest of time, I've actually done a few analyses for you, and I've put all these together into one of our Insights dashboards, and I'm going to kind of walk you through what these analyses are. Right? So the first analysis I wanted to do was try to understand the lifetime orders based on users' joining date. Right? So the first group of users here is our new users. So for this segment, what I did is I did a group by of the customer attribute lifetime orders. Right? And if we look at this, what we see is that most of our new users are placing between 5 and 15 orders. So they've placed 5 to 15 orders over their lifetime. When we go to our newish users, we see most of them have placed between 5 and 10 orders. And then when we go to a legacy group, we see that they have placed less than 5 orders. So what we are seeing is that newer users are actually ordering more on our platform than our legacy users. Well, that's good news. Let's try to validate this further with revenue data. Right? And just like lifetime orders, what I did is I analyzed this segment. I grouped it by lifetime revenue. And when I look at like new users, I see like their revenue is lifetime revenue is between $100 and $500. Newish users, most of the newish users have revenue between $100 and $250, and legacy users have under $100. So this is basically a similar trend as we saw with the lifetime orders. Right? Okay, now apart from looking from orders and revenues, let's see if there's like some demographic trends we are seeing based on when the users join. Right? So for this analysis, what I did is I grouped our segments by the user's year of birth. Right? So I'm looking at the generations for our users. So for our new users, what I'm seeing is that most of these users were born between 1965 and 1981. So these are Gen X users, right? If we go to newish users, we see there's like a good distribution between Gen X users and millennials, right? 1981 to 97. And then legacy users are mostly millennial users, right? So we've done 3 analyses so far. So what have been our takeaways? So one takeaway is that we used to have a lot of millennial users, and now we are slowly seeing a shift towards Gen X users, right? But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because what we are also seeing is that these new users, the Gen X users, have more money, they're ordering more on our platform, and they're spending more money on our platform, right? So these are a few examples. Hopefully, these kind of help you illustrate like what you can do with Audience Insights, how you can use it to solve your own business use cases, right? If you have any questions about it, I'll be in the audience, so please don't feel shy to say hi to me. I'll be happy to answer any questions. But for now, I'm really excited about our next session, so please help me welcome Joan and Ben on stage.